Okay, I went to get in my truck this morning and it was down to around 16 degrees officially in Pittsburgh. I don't live in Pittsburgh, but I would imagine it got down to probably around 14 degrees here. I'm a bit north of Pittsburgh, but my doors were frozen shut. Let's see now. Ah, finally. Look at that. I tore a little bit of the gasket off because it was frozen and I forced it. Or is that ice? No, that's just ice. So, I'm glad I see where that ice forms. I did not know it got that high up. So what I'm going to do, which I usually do every year, but I didn't do it this year yet, is coat my door gaskets. Look at that, that has a piece missing right there. You never want to tear your gasket, especially on your driver's door. I had one missing on my company van when I was an electrician. And boy, was that truck noisy driving down the road because someone forced the door open and it ripped the gasket off the door in this area. And it was freezing cold. And the wind, I mean, I could see out, and rain would get in, so you never want to tear your gasket. So to prevent that, I coat my gaskets with fluid film. Now I do this every year. You can use Vaseline. I guess you could use silicone spray or dielectric grease. But if you ever plan to have your car painted and you used silicone spray, I know a body man that would not even let anyone bring a can of silicone spray into his shop, because that will just destroy a paint job, because the paint won't stick. It'll just be covered with fisheye, little circles where the paint moves away from where the silicone was. But I guess you could use that silicone spray to keep your doors from freezing shut. Now I'm going to go a little more. I am going to coat this area where the gasket contacts. I wiped these sills down last year, but winter came on pretty quick this year. I did not know the gasket contacted here. I thought it contacted here and here. Okay, let's do this one too. Coating where the gasket is going to contact. And the gasket. These were all frozen yesterday. And this morning, I came out yesterday to clear the snow. And I couldn't get any of the doors to even budge. So I just let them sit till today. I face my vehicles to the south or to the east, so the sun will shine through the windows and warm it up in there to melt any snow. Or make it easier to get the ice off the windshield. I was out doing my Christmas shopping. My wife does all the Christmas shopping. She better, because she has all the money. But there were a couple of things I wanted to get for my boys. A few days ago. What do you buy for somebody that makes more money than you ever did and has everything? It's tough. Okay. So that's what I do. Coat the gaskets with fluid film. I just forgot to do it this year. Well, actually, I assumed that it would be good from 2 years ago. And of course, the ever-present salt, the reason I use fluid film at all on my truck going into the 9th winter. That's it. Oh, by the way, I put a video on because my carpets were damp. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they were dry when I checked them a few days ago. This was the area right here. I keep a hooded winter emergency coat under here. And there's my tire repair kit, and there's a set of a very good toolkit. I guess I should dig this out now. my extended, this telescopes out to get the snow off the roof. You get a ticket in Pennsylvania if you go out with snow on your roof now. But anyway, I siliconed across the top of the back window. I took the tail light or the brake light out and siliconed around the gasket. And I had, this was packed down in here with leaves piled up to here. And I never really noticed it, and I dug them out, and I think that's how the water was getting in, because there's a couple squares, plastic squares about that high and that wide, one on this side and one on that side against this bulkhead. And I think that the rainwater was wetting the leaves and it was wicking in, only on this side. But I think I got it. I never realized that that was packed with leaves. Anyway, job done. Gaskets are semi-waterproofed. I'll see